Hello, this is Francisco. I am a investment strategist here at AI Investing Academy. And today I'm going to answer one of the frequently asked questions regarding investing in AI stock. And the question is, can you make money investing in AI? So the obvious answer is yes, you can make money investing in AI. There's different ways to do it. Um, Especially if we're talking about investing in the stock market. You can choose an ETF or you can select specific stocks. Now, the whole idea of this video is not just give you my opinion on the answer, but also explore other ways to answer it so you have a broader understanding of the topic and you decide if this is something you would like to pursue. So in an effort to make it more fun, what I'm going to do is look for the answer on the internet, see what people are saying. And we also use some Gen AI models, Gemini, ChatGPT, even Llama from Meta AI. And we'll be answering these questions and see what they have to offer. Okay, so let's go to the internet first. So I've come to Google and I've asked the question, can you make money investing in AI? Okay, so maybe Wikipedia tells us something. Again, this is how to use AI to your portfolio. So stock picking with AI. Can AI beat the market? So probably this is more relevant to the point. Below we show $100 invested in July 2014 in Eureka Hedge index of 12 AI directed hedge funds versus Eureka Hedge broad index of over 2,000 hedge funds and the S&P 500. Over the next decade, only recently have the AI directed funds begun to match the returns of the broad hedge fund index. So basically what this thing is saying that if we had invested on the S&P 500, that would have been a much better investment than investing in these Eureka Hedge AI funds. Okay, well, that's good to know. Managing trades with AI, etc. Okay. So what we could probably say so far is that yes, we can make money in investing in AI stock, probably not as much as we would have made in other indexes. But let's also say that from 2014 until 2024, well, that's not the peak of AI, not like the one we're seeing right now. So let's see what we can do right now in that regard. Okay, so I've opened three tabs here, one for Meta AI, one for Gemini, and one for ChatGPT. And what I'm going to do is use them to answer these questions. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is set the AI model. So in this case, I'm going to use this prompt. You can read here, and I am going to copy it, send it to Meta AI, and I will be sending it to the other AI bots. So I understand this is investment strategy, especially in the information technology and communication sector. I have extensive experience analyzing stocks, identifying trends, and constructing profitable investment portfolios. My expertise encompasses tech industry dynamics, market trends. Perfect. So now it's set. So let's ask the question as if the AI bot wanted an answer for it. So we're sending this prompt. You want to find out whether or not you can make money investing in AI stocks. How would you go about it to answer this question? Set it. Let's do the same thing for all three models. And then we'll compare the answers. Okay, so Meta AI says, To determine if investing in AI stocks can be profitable, I conduct a comprehensive analysis. Step 1, research AI industry trends, market size and growth projections. Step 2, identify AI-related stocks. Step 3, financial analysis. 4, competitive analysis. Step 5, risk analysis, risk assessment. Step 6, portfolio construction. And step 7, performance evaluation. And in the end, it provides some popular AI-related stocks. Let's see what Gemini does. Before diving into profitability, it is crucial to define what we mean by AI stocks. Now, I like that already better. This can encompass companies directly involved in AI development, e.g. manufacturers, software developers, delivering AI for the business, like tech giants, autonomous vehicle companies, or even those benefiting indirectly from the AI revolution, such as cloud service providers. Key factors to consider: market potential, competitive landscape, company fundamentals, valuation, risk factors, investment strategies, and additional considerations. Okay. So let's see what ChatGPT has to say. To determine whether investing in AI stocks can be profitable, I would approach the question with a thorough and strategic process, focusing on key factors such as industry growth potential, specific companies' performance, and market trends. Here's a step-by-step outline of how I would analyze this. 1. Industry analysis and growth potential. 2. Analyze AI stock categories. 3. Individual stock analysis. 4. Assess competitive landscape and moat. 5. Consider macroeconomic and regulatory factors. 6. Risk management and diversification. 7. Technical analysis. 8. Monitor industry sentiment and market trends. 9. Evaluate long-term versus short-term potential. And 10. Set investment objectives and evaluate risk. Conclusion. Through a comprehensive analysis of industry trends, stock-specific factors, competitive dynamics, and financial health, I will conclude whether investing in AI stocks align with profitability goals. While AI stocks may offer lucrative growth opportunities, they also carry risks due to their emerging nature, so a diverse approach with risk management is essential. Okay, guys, so I think we have very good answers. I think we can come up with a concise answer from all of this, and to me, answering the question is, in order to find out if we can make money in the investing in AI stock, it goes beyond just choosing stocks randomly. There's a process behind it, or there should be a process behind it. And all of these bots have given us a process we can follow. If we focus on the first step, which is, in this case, do an industry analysis and growth potential. That's what ChatGPT recommends. Or market potential as well. And research AI industry trends. So the way to answer this question is, can you make money investing in AI? We need to perform some research on the AI industry trends and researching about the market to really understand what kind of opportunity is there. So again, and just to wrap this up, I will go back to Google and say, what are the AI market growth and trends? See what we can find. Statista has something that's the first organic result, so we'll look into that. So artificial intelligence AI market size worldwide from 2020 to 2030. So as we can see, the market is expected to grow significantly from 2020 to 2030. So just looking at this chart, we can conclude that there will be an opportunity to make money in the AI space, especially since we are around here. So the growth looks promising. Okay, here we have another result that says artificial intelligence, global Statista market forecast. And if we look into this, again, we see that It's expected to grow to $826 billion by 2030. Here we have another chart. And what I like about this chart is that now it's indicating categories, you see. So the light blue indicates AI robotics, and that's a very small fraction these years, but it will grow a bit more. Machine learning is quite big in throughout every year. Autonomous and sensor technology, that's also increases along the way. That's important for self-driving cars, for instance, and natural language processing, which is the chatbots. That's the technology behind the LLMs. So looks promising as well. And look, just another result, just to see what's going on. Markets and markets. Artificial intelligence, market size, and trends. Let's see what this one has to say. But right off the bat, we can see that they're expecting a compound average growth rate of 35.7% during the forecast period. So looking at this graph, we can see that we are in the beginning stages of AI and that it is planned to grow significantly. So just looking at all these charts and without having to read the report, which I think would be also valuable, we can see that there's a very big potential to make money in AI and in AI stocks. Okay, so I think we have answered that question. So what I would like to do now is go back to the AI models and ask them to do the research and see what they come up with. Okay, so what we're going to do is follow up on the conversation that we had. So I'm going to ask it to perform step 1 in the case of Meta AI, which is what it proposed. So from step 1, covering in detail these steps, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other chatbots and see where we are at the end. Okay, so I've asked the question to all 3 chatbots. Let's see what their answers are. So Meta AI says, research AI industry trends, market size, and growth projections. The global artificial intelligence AI market size is predicted to grow from 387 billion in 2022 to 1.39 trillion by 2029. So again, we're seeing information that kind of makes sense. We've seen these figures before, so we tend to believe that we're on the right track. And this is also very important when working with AI. Never leave it alone. Make sure that you have some kind of reference that you can double check with. Keep it honest. So I'm not going to go into the whole depth of it, but as you can see, it gives us emerging applications, key players and market leaders. So overall, looks pretty well. Regulatory environment, what's going on with AI. Nice. Let's move on. So Gemini answers, assessing the market potential of AI, market size, and growth. The AI market has been experiencing rapid growth in recent years, driven by advancements in technology, increasing data availability, and rising business demand. To evaluate the market potential, we need to consider both the current size and projected growth. So it's giving me kind of the summary without the facts or without the figures. So it's a more of a high-level answer. It's not necessarily bad, it just lacks a bit of detail, I would think. And let's go to ChatGPT. I say step 1, industry analysis and growth potential. Examine AI industry trends. And we can already tell that ChatGPT has a very long answer, but it seems to be good. So current size of the AI market, the global AI market has seen explosive growth in recent years. In 2023, it was valued at approximately 207 billion, with expectations to grow at a compound annual growth rate of over 36.2% from 2023 to 2030. So again, we're seeing facts and figures that we've seen elsewhere, but now it's going into further detail. Data explosion with vast amounts of data generated from smartphones, IoT devices, and business operations. AI plays a crucial role in extracting actual insights from this data. Advancement in AI technologies, deep learning, natural language processing, and computer vision have matured significantly, enabling better AI solutions. Cloud computing. Cloud providers like Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud offer AI as a service platforms, lowering barriers to AI adoption. Projected growth. According to industry reports, AI is expected to grow rapidly. By 2030, the AI industry is projected to reach 1.8 trillion. So out of everything we've seen, ChatGPT has the largest prediction going up to 1.8 trillion when we had 1.3, I believe, or 1.03. And we have global spending, private sector investment. So it's pretty thorough. Assess AI applications across industry. So now it's going to industries we have not seen that before. So that's interesting. Healthcare, finance, automotive, consumer electronics, retail and e-commerce, manufacturing. So this is a full-blown report right here. Uh, 3. Market reports, insights from key research firms, and it's referencing McKinsey & Co., which apparently it reports that AI could deliver global economic growth valued at 13 trillion by 2030. So this kind of information, I would go and double check through a Google search or there are other search alternatives in order to make sure that this report actually exists. Well, it's the same for Gartner, IDC, and Pricewaterhouse. Conclusion, the AI industry is rapidly growing with projections of significant economic value creation in the next decade. AI's application across industries, especially healthcare, finance, automobile, and consumer electronics, show great potential for long-term growth. Companies leading in AI adoption and innovation will likely outperform others, making AI stocks a compelling investment opportunity in the years to come. However, due to rapid advancements and significant capital required, ongoing monitoring of AI's trajectory will be essential for investment decisions. Okay, so nice conclusion. So with all these answers, we can be certain that there is good money to be made in AI stocks. And now we have some pointers of where we can even look into uh, in order to get a better idea or get more clear on where to invest. So that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, just give it a like and share it. Okay, thank you.